Hi everybody! You're watching Caitlin's vlog! So today is day 18 of the 30-day challenge, and it's whatever tickles your fancy day. And I actually got my first request for a video that I've gotten in quite some time, so I thought that I would do it. It's by this person right here. But if any of you have any requests for videos or whatever, just let me know. I love doing that. I swear this is the last time in the 30-day challenge I will talk about this topic. I promise you, promise you, promise you. That's a promise. Shake on it. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your booty. What? It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This recommendation to do this video came at the perfect time because today is September 1st, and I have always considered September 1st to be my Buffiversary. It's been 9 years today that I celebrate it every September 1st. I'm like,
beat it to another year. Buffy's still my favorite show. Haven't topped it yet.
I thought I would go ahead and tell you guys some of my favorites of Buffy. Favorite character is very hard for me. It used to be without a doubt Willow. 110% Willow. Loved her to death. Then it became more of Xander over time, and then it became Tara, and then I don't even know. If I had to pick a favorite, it'd be Xander. I love him. I've been watching Buffy for 9 years, so I've grown up a lot since I first started watching it, so the characters I didn't really relate to at all when I first started, I really relate to now, and one of them is Buffy. I didn't understand her, I didn't get why she did the things she did. It was hard for me to get into her headspace, her emotional space. I got older, and all of a sudden I was like, wow, you know, she has been through a lot of stuff, and she still tries and she still fights, and I started to understand her headspace more with Angel and Spike, you know, going off with Faith and the way she treated Faith and their whole dynamic, and I really started to understand things more in her relationship with Xander. Riley leaving, I felt really bad for Buffy then, like the helicopter flies away and I'm like, I really started to get Buffy and to really like Buffy, and she became one of my favorites as well, and I can't say that I have a least favorite. I loved Andrew, how he came from being that other one to a character that you really actually got attached to. I loved how Spike and Buffy's mom were friends, and they would drink hot chocolate with mini marshmallows and things like that, and he'd watch Passions. Spike, I think, has one of the best character arcs of any character in any show I've ever watched, really, with maybe a second place being Sam Winchester. Surprisingly, I'm a Dean girl, devoted. Spike's is just fantastic, from where he starts as a character that was supposed to be killed off originally to going all the way through Buffy and all the way through Angel. Is just amazing how much they changed that character but still kept him the same.
How about a nice game of Parcheesi?
If I had to choose a favorite season, I would have to say Season 3. It's the one where they introduce Faith, it's the one where they introduce Wesley. Oz and Willow get deeper into their relationship, and they bring in Anya, and it's a jam-packed season. I love it. I would have to say that my second favorite would be Season 7, when I loved the reopening of Sunnydale High and the ridiculousness that went on with Dawn. I didn't really like Dawn that much. I don't think anybody really did at first. I flipping love how Dawn's introduced. She's just there at the end of Buffy vs. Dracula with the foreshadowing back in Restless. In the whole next episode, she's there like it's totally normal and she's kind of narrating. This is not surprising, I don't think, to anyone, but the only thing I really didn't like about Season 7 is Kennedy. Tara was like beloved, and Kennedy, really? That's really... One of my favorite episodes of all time is Restless. It's the Season 4 finale, and I love it. You go into their dreams, and it's, oh my gosh. It goes into each of their roles. This season really did focus on that a lot too, with Adam, when she killed Adam in the initiative and everything. It went into, you know, talking about how Willow, Buffy, Xander, and Giles are one cohesive unit, and Buffy being the muscle, and Willow being the soul, the essence, and Giles being the brain, and Xander being the heart, and how they all work together to kick butt. The episode The Body, Xander, Willow, and Anya, and Tara, they're in the dorm room, and, you know, Xander punches the wall and everything, and Willow keeps changing her clothes, which is based on a funeral that Joss went to. Anya hasn't experienced death in 1,000 years. She can't, like, comprehend that Joyce is gone, and she starts crying and, like, talking about how she's never gonna brush her hair again and all this, that, and the other thing, and I tear up every single time I watch that part, every single time. Another episode I love is Pangs, the Thanksgiving episode. It's a sham with yams. It's a yam sham. Of course, I love Hush. I love Once More with Feeling. I love Tabula Rasa. I love Something Blue. The episode Fear Itself. Dead Man's Party. The Zeppo. I love that episode.
Except for the whole him sleeping with Faith thing, but whatever.
Well, with vampire Xander and Willow. I love Angel, the episode from season 1. I Robot You Jane. I'm jacked in. Steven from Steven's Untitled Rock Show on Fuse was on Buffy. I've seen every episode at least 5 times, at least, except for the puppet show from season 1. I hate that episode. The one with the ventriloquist dummy. It's weird. I just don't like it. I don't know why. I just never really liked that one episode. I would say that my favorite episodes tend to be written by Joss Whedon or Jane Espenson. Personality-wise, I like Marty Noxon better, but she's like one of my heroes. I'm sitting here trying to think of a favorite villain, and that's really hard. I think that Glory was awesome. Glory is Ben. Ben is Glory.
Glory is Ben. Ben is Glory. Drusilla, obviously.
Oh my god, I used to go into the Buffy chat rooms, and every single time I would go, I was Miss Edith. So that's it for the Buffy talk. I'll see you tomorrow. Santi. I was looking for the name of this episode forever. It's the one where there are 2 Xanders, and his twin brother, Nicholas Brendon's twin brother, plays the other Xander. I could not for the life of me remember the name of the episode. I had to look it up. I knew it was season 5, but it's called The Replacement, and I feel so much better now. I could not remember. Might be a sign you're obsessed.